If I ask you, okay, who could walk into your environment right now? Well, maybe anybody. So could a violent person walk into your environment? Yes, of course.
Personal Safety Training Incorporated founder David Fowler travels the country educating people about how to protect themselves and others. He says most people are familiar with the idea of run, hide, and fight. But there are things you should start doing now, so if you end up in a dangerous situation, you'll be ready to follow through with those 3 words.
We are all creatures of habit, and I think if people that make the commitment that, okay, I'm gonna really start to be aware of what my escape routes are. Give it 3 or 4 weeks, and pretty soon you're not even thinking about it. You just know.
When you walk into a new place, Fowler says you should immediately look for exits and escape routes. Once you spot the exits, visualize what you would do to get out quickly, and visualize what you would do if one of those exits was blocked.
Our environments, they change all the time. I'm gonna walk into this building. What are my escape routes there? What are my escape routes in the parking lot? What are my escape routes at the casino, at the concert, at the venue, at the hospital, wherever you're at? Just having that awareness of what is around you.
Since many of us frequent the same places, like work, for example, if you visualize the escape routes for a few weeks, each time you go somewhere, Fowler says it will get faster and easier each time because it becomes a habit. He also recommends scanning the room for places to take cover in case you can't get out, and visualize how you get to those spots. And if you need to fight, potentially anything can be used as a weapon, even salt and pepper shakers on a table. He also says it's important to keep your head up, not glued to your phone. If you're paying attention, you have a better chance of noticing if something is out of place.
It's just a new world that we're living in because of the potential violence out there. We just need to be aware. Our head is up, knowing what is around you, and then trusting that feeling that something just isn't right.
Fowler says you should talk about your safety plan with your children in a way that's not scary.
If you're sharing this with your children, you don't want to bleed out all your fear and doom and gloom on them. Just a matter of fact, we prepare our kids for life-threatening emergencies every year in our school systems. It's called fire drill. And we don't get freaked out about that. It's just matter of fact, here's what we're gonna do. Here's our plan.
Not every situation can be avoided. Sometimes you just end up in the wrong place at the wrong time. But having a plan and knowing your escape route can help under pressure.
Can we live our lives in fear? Absolutely not. No, we just have to continue to be aware and be vigilant in our lives.
Lindsay Nadrich, KREM 2 News.